Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. Jake of the OneManBand is back again doing another RWBY episode review analysis thing, whatever you guys want to call it. To be honest, in this episode that just came out, I really don't have all that much but that I want to talk about. I mean, there was a few big things in there, and I am going to get to like the biggest thing that like it's pulsing through my brain. It's so freaking awesome. But let's start out near the beginning when I started to really like notice really cool things. So, true to what was in the previous episode, Weiss and Yang are putting together the dance that's going on, and we are once again reminded of Yang's super strength due to the fact that she's carrying a giant stereo, and it creates an earthquake when it hits the ground. So, yes, Yang's super strength, doing all that stuff. And we also learn that Sun Wukong, he is from Vacuo? Yes, Vacuo. But he is being trained in minstrel. So, obviously there are, due to the four kingdoms being allies, they're able to, people can go to whatever kingdom, school they want, depending on their skill set. We did already get a hint about that back in Volume 1, when Pyrrha, she won the minstrel tournament 4 years in a row. So maybe her and Sun have fought each other before, or maybe she was at a school before Sun. Who knows? But anyway, Pyrrha was at a minstrel school, and then she went to Beacon. And Beacon seems to be like kind of the upper echelon, like the best of the best, almost. Like Hogwarts. Come on, it's Hogwarts in the RWBY universe. Alright, some real cute things that I noticed in the episode. One is Nora's shirt that she was wearing. She was actually wearing a boop shirt. And it's such poetic justice to have her wear that shirt, just because that's like who she is. Next time she should definitely be wearing like a shirt that's like will break his legs or something like that. I still want them to make that a shirt. But yeah, there was that. And also how Yang got Blake's attention. She used a laser pointer, and to anyone who has a cat or has looked up cats on the internet knows cats are attracted to laser pointers. I found that so funny when I saw that. I like laughed for a full minute. Oh man, it's just the little things that are very, very nice. But time to get serious. Jean goes to Ren to kind of like try to get bro advice, but you know, Ren isn't much of a talker. Which is kind of cool because, you know, Jean just kind of just lays everything out, which is good already. It's good when you just like lay stuff on the table. And not only that, but Pyrrha is still so supportive of Jean going after Weiss, even though she has a thing for him, and everyone knows it. Once again, she's just that really, really good person that it's such a waste to see. I really do hope something happens in the future that is happy with Pyrrha. I really, really hope so. Alrighty, on to the really big part of the episode when Yang gives the expositional backstory, her expositional backstory to Blake. And one thing I really found surprising is that RWBY and Yang's father was also a hunter. A huntsman. I wasn't really expecting that. I thought he would be like a businessman or something like that. But I guess it does make a little bit of sense. He was a teacher at Signal. And Ruby's mother, Summer Rose, she was somebody who went off on missions. And then on one mission, she just disappeared. Not dead, disappeared. So there is a possibility that Summer Rose could come back. A little part of me wants it to happen, another part of me doesn't want it to happen. But They haven't said dead yet. So, we should keep that in mind. And then it's also stated that Summer Rose was not Ruby and Yang's father's first love. There was another woman who was part of the team, Summer Rose Crow, who was Summer's brother, I think, or their father's brother. He's their uncle, we know that. So it's probably Ruby and Yang's father's brother. Family trees! Anyway, the four-man team was Ruby and Yang's father, Summer Rose Crow, and another woman who was Yang's mother, who was their father's first love. And somehow, after she gave birth to Yang, she just disappeared. And then Yang goes off and tries to find her, and then you know, she takes Ruby on a convoluted adventure. They end up at some sort of witch house, it almost looks like, in the middle of who knows where. Oh, by the way, they grew up on an island called Patch, just off the coast of Vale. Not sure if that's really important, but a little bit more geography for us. So anyway, they're attacked by Bellwolves, they're saved by Crow. Awesome. I can't wait to see Crow! I'm really excited. But what's really, really big that popped into my mind when I was watching this episode, okay, when Yang was talking about her mother, how her mother disappeared, and she was on a team, it clicked. What if Yang's mother is Cinder? Just think about it. Alright, you've thought about it. Now, we know that, like, Cinder is there posing as a student or whatever, but in anime, can you really discern somebody's age just by looking at them? No, you can't really. Second, Cinder has a tendency to use burn dust. That's the word I'm looking for, dust. She uses fire dust. And we know that Yang's semblance is called fire, or burn. She, you know, Super Saiyan strength thing going on. It fits that Cinder is Yang's mother. In that sense. The whole age sense, I don't really know. Maybe she got pregnant when they were teenagers. I don't know. But just something to think about. It's a theory that may have been up before I made this video, but I'm stating it here that it is a definite possibility. Alrighty, with that being said, I think that's everything important that I saw in the video. Oh yes, the very, very end. At the very end of the episode, we see Mercury and Emerald arriving at the dance, which means, in my point of view at least, something gonna go down at the dance. I think something gonna go down. Or at least something maleficent enough to catch our attention. Maybe not a whole, like, terrorist, the Joker comes in, good evening ladies and gentlemen thing. But when Mercury and Emerald get to a place, we know something bad's gonna happen. So, I guess with that being said, I'm gonna have to end this review here. You know, it's bound to happen. In Volume 1, my shortest review was on the longest episode. So with these, with the episodes continuing to come out, there's going to be short reviews, and there's going to be really long reviews. We'll make up time somewhere, I'm sure. But I'll see you guys next time out there in YouTube land. Be a nice person, tip your waitresses, like, comment, and subscribe. Why did I even do that? Like, favorite, and enjoy. That's I'm messing this up. Put your theories down below. Do all that stuff. I need to get off this camera before I totally embarrass myself even more. See ya!